Millions of years ago, long before humans walked the earth, an extraordinary creature began its journey through time, the ancestor of the Komodo dragon. It lived in a wild and unforgiving world, where survival meant strength, intelligence, and adaptation. These massive reptiles ruled over the ancient islands that would one day become part of Indonesia. The land was shaped by fire and water, constantly transformed by volcanic eruptions and shifting seas. Amid this chaos, the dragon's lineage thrived, evolving from primitive lizards into one of nature's most perfect predators. The ancient Komodo's world was far more dangerous and unpredictable than anything we know today. Dense tropical forests covered the islands, alive with the cries of strange birds and the rustle of enormous mammals. Giant rats, prehistoric elephants, and flightless birds shared the same land. Food was scarce, and only the strongest could endure. The ancestors of the Komodo dragon were swift hunters, using their keen senses to detect the faintest movement or scent of prey. They possessed thick, armored scales that protected them from other predators, and long, muscular tails that could deliver a crushing blow in an instant. Evolution sculpted them with precision. Their jaws were built for tearing through flesh, their claws for gripping struggling prey. But their most powerful weapon lay hidden in their saliva, a deadly mix of venom and bacteria that could bring down animals many times their size. Once bitten, the prey had little chance of escape. Even if it managed to run, the venom worked slowly, weakening it until the dragon could track it down and finish the hunt. This deadly patience made the Komodo dragon not just a hunter, but a strategist, a creature that could wait days for its meal to die. Over countless generations, these reptiles learned to adapt to changing conditions. When food was plentiful, they grew larger and stronger. When famine struck, their slow metabolism allowed them to survive weeks without eating. They became masters of efficiency, wasting nothing and enduring everything. Nature tested them with droughts, floods, and volcanic disasters, yet they endured. The Komodo's ancestors were survivors of mass extinctions that wiped out many species, proving that adaptability is the true key to life's success. As sea levels rose, the great land masses separated, and the Komodo's relatives became isolated on scattered islands. This isolation shaped their evolution, forcing them to become even more specialized. With fewer competitors and predators, they claimed dominance over their territories. Their intelligence grew sharper. They learned to hunt using stealth rather than speed, striking from ambush when the perfect opportunity appeared. Every movement was deliberate, every decision guided by instinct honed over millions of years. When humans eventually reached these islands, they were stunned by what they found: a living giant, an animal straight out of ancient myth. To them, the Komodo dragon was a creature of legend, a dragon that had escaped the fires of time. Stories spread quickly among local tribes about beasts that could kill with a single bite, guardians of hidden treasures, and spirits of the earth that punished those who disturbed their realm. The myths reflected both fear and awe, for the people recognized something ancient and untamed in the dragon's eyes, a force of nature that belonged to a world long past. In truth, the Komodo dragon was not a monster but a survivor, the last echo of an ancient empire of reptiles that once ruled the planet. Every muscle, every scale, every instinct within it is a story written by evolution. It represents the power of endurance, the beauty of adaptation, and the mystery of life's ancient past. To look at a Komodo dragon today is to peer into history itself, to see a creature that defied extinction and carried its bloodline across eons. Even now, these magnificent reptiles continue to reign as apex predators on their remote islands. They command respect not through size alone but through the quiet authority of survival. In their slow, deliberate movements lies the wisdom of millions of years. Their existence reminds us that the past is never truly gone. It lives on in the creatures that refuse to die out, in the eyes of the dragon that once ruled a world lost to time.